In this jazz guitar lesson, you'll learn how to play the Girl from Ipanema guitar chords and easy rhythm comping. Hi my dear Bossa Nova friends all over the world, Sandra, Sherman here, greetings from Austria. In this beginner-friendly tutorial of Girl from Ipanema, I'll show you every guitar chord and the famous Bossa Nova rhythm comping. There is also a slow playthrough towards the end of this lesson. I've made tabs and backing tracks. The tabs include regular notation, and you can download all these from one of the links down below in the description box. Please read the short download instructions right next to these links. Alright, let's learn how to play the Girl from Ipanema. We are in the key of F and we have an AABA song form. The A bars are 8 bars long while the B part is 16 bars long, so we have a total of 40 bars. Alright, we start with an F major 7 chord and it's here. Here's the F on the first of the E string, second of D, G and first of B string. We do not play the A string when we start on the E string. So it's either muted or, since we play Bossa Nova with our fingers, we don't actually play the A string when we have a chord from the E string. The thumb goes to the E string and the index goes to D, middle to G and the ring finger to the B string, and that remains this way during the entire song. So let's learn the famous Bossa Nova pattern. By the way, I have a special video only for Bossa Nova rhythms up here on my YouTube. You may want to check it out, but here's the basic Bossa Nova pattern. Alright, we play all 4 strings first, then just the upper 3. Alright, 1, 2, then the bass and the upper 3 separated. And those are 8 notes, so we have 1, 2, 3, and then we have a rest. And then the second bar actually always starts one early with the high strings first. That's very important when we have a chord change. We'll come to that later. So the upper 3 strings, bass, upper 3 strings, right? Rest, and again upper 3 strings, bass. This time the bass is longer and the upper 3 strings. So here's the basic Bossa Nova pattern with the F major, the first 2 bars at slow tempo. 3, 4. Alright, and that's the pattern that we'll play throughout the entire song actually. We can do a little break once in a while and we're gonna do that. So next is G13. G, or again, a chord from the E string, so no A string is being played. 3rd of D, 4th of B, and 5th of the E string. Same rhythm pattern. So those are 4 bars already. And now we have a 2-5-1 chord progression, and each of these chords are just 1 bar long. our rhythm pattern was 2 bars, or is 2 bars long. So we have to split it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. We start with the G minor 7 chord here on the 3rd of the E, and then you bar with your ring finger across the D, G, and B strings. All right? That's tricky in the beginning. Try to move your middle finger over the ring finger, not to the side, because then the fret gets buzzy, okay? Right, the first bar is the same. Just up until here. 1, 2, 3, and rest. The rest is on beat 4, and now on 4 and we already changed to the next bar. This is always the case in South American music. You move down everything and put your index in between. So we have the C9 here. C on the 3rd of the A string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and 3rd fret by barring, or you can also play it like that. It doesn't matter. But I just move everything down and put the index finger between 3, 2, 3, 3. And now I start with the upper 3 strings, because that's the way the rhythm continues. I just start 1 beat early. Then the bass, high notes again, rest, and the same again. High strings, bass, longer ring in bass actually, high notes. So the second bar is always. So for G minor to C we have. And now we have 1 bar of F major, 7. That's the first bar. 1, 2, 2, 1. Same chord we had before. All right, and after that we have a G flat 7 flat 5. That sounds tricky, and it is a little bit, but just twice plugging the strings. We have the G flat here. I played with my thumb, 2nd fret of the E string. You could also use your middle finger. Then we have the 2nd of the D, the 3rd of the G, and the 1st of the B string. All right, so you could either play it this way, and all 4 strings twice, or with your thumb. That's what I prefer. Right, from F. 3, 4, and then everything starts all over again. We are in the A2 section now. F, G13, G minor 7, C9. And now for the second house, you don't go F and G flat 7 flat 5, but twice the F major 7. Regular 2 chords, 2 bars. Welcome to the B section. Here are the first 8 bars. We move everything up a semitone to G flat or F sharp major 7. All right, 2, 3, 3, 2. And it's 2 bars, regular comping rhythm for Bossa Nova. Then we go to B9. B is down here. It's the same as the C9 we had before. 2, 1, 2, 2. Just 1 to the left. 2, 1, 2, 2 in a 4 strings. Okay? Can play it this way or you can bar. Doesn't matter really. And I play the regular 2 bar Bossa Nova rhythm. And now we have a pattern going on. We go to F sharp minor 7. Second, I don't play the A string again because we start from the E string. Second, second, and second. Everything goes only up until the B string. We never play the E string when we comp unless we want to have some kind of horn-like fills, but we don't need that now. All right, so 2 bars, 3, 4. Now Now we move everything up 3 frets. 1, 2, 3, and we are on A minor 7. Memorize that because the same thing appears in a while. Again, A minor 7, 5, 5, 5, 5. And just 1 bar now. That's 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the rest. I move down to D9. That's a 2-5 chord progression. We had that from G minor to C. Now we have it from A minor to D. 5, 4, 5, 5 inner 4 strings. And we start with the upper 3 again because we're in the second bar. Bass, upper strings, bass, upper strings. Okay, so all together A minor to D. And here's the entire phrase number 2 at slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here are the second 8 bars of the B section. We start with the G minor. So from D we go to the resolution G minor, 3, 3, 3, 3, G minor 7. We play 2 bars. Now the formulas go up 3 again. 1, 2, 3, as we had before. But now we are 1 fret up everything. So 6. 1 bar only. Then we go down to its 5 chord again. That's 6, 5, 6, 6 inner 4 strings, and we start with the upper notes because we are on the second beat second bar. Right? B flat to E flat. E flat 9 this is. And now we have very famous stuff. We have A minor 7, that's a normal thing, 1 bar. And now we have that famous D7 flat 9 flat 5 chord or flat 9 sharp 11 chord. That's a little tricky. We start from the D, then I bar over everything on the 4th fret. Then I have my ring finger on the 5th, and that's actually 5, 4, 5, 4, 4. This time we go to the E string because we have that sharp 11 or flat 5 here. And we play the A string, and then I arpeggiate the G, B, and E strings. Right? So coming from A minor, and the same thing goes from G minor 7, 3rd, to C7 flat 9 sharp 11. That's 3, 2, 3, 2, 2 by barring. Just the upper 3 again. Bass in A and the upper 3. All right, and here is the entire last 8 bars of the B section, phrase number 3 at slow tempo. 2, 3, 4. interested in Bossa Nova, I have many more Bossa Nova tutorials here, chord melody tutorials. And if you're a beginner and looking for comping lessons on an easy level, I have Fly Me to the Moon, Autumn Leaves, and some others here that are really beginner-friendly comping lessons. I hope you like this lesson. If you do so, please give me a fat thumbs up and share the love and the knowledge. I hope to see you next week. Servus, Baba.